Ooh, folks, Friday drop off. Here we go, y'all. Let me go on and let him go because he is evidently in a bigger hurry than I. It's funny because on the way over, like, what kind of music do you listen to? People ask me that, and I'm like, well, I've been listening to electronic music since the 90s. Like, since house was born, right? House music. And just now, finally, it's reaching the United States. But, like, electronic music has, well, what can I say? Not the United States. It's more, like, mainstream. Avicii, all of that, I don't know why I just said Avicii. I think because he was so influential. But I listen to, like, literally, like, everything. People are like, I listen to everything. Okay, I don't listen to polka. Okay. But on the way to school, in 6 minutes, we listened to Luis Fonsi, who's like, I guess it'd be classified as reggaeton. And we listened to that, and then we listened to Back to Life from the Sunday Service Choir, Kanye West, right? Like gospel. And then we listened to a country song, this song that Morgan, part of my girl gang, one of my closest gal pals, had posted about this song, and I was like, oh, it's kind of jammy. So then I listened to it once. I only listened to this time was the second time, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, it like brings back memories of like my small town that I grew up in. And I actually, wow, full circle moment. Not until I listened to that song could I really pull out positive memories from, whoa, I'm having a full circle moment with you right now. Wow. Okay. Wow. I mean, I'm like getting emotional over this. I think it's partially just because my childhood it was a very dark childhood overall. Oh, I guess we can't go with 30 and a 20, right? Or else we're going to be like Audra and get a ticket. Wow. I just had a full circle moment with you just now. So I'm from a town called Cleburne, Texas. And back in the late 80s, it was not what it is today, right? I haven't been there in ages, but like people are moving there like on purpose because they want to. It was very segregated. And I remember my ex-boyfriend visited Cleburne when I visited my father one time, like for Thanksgiving. And like literally you cross the railroad tracks and you're on the east side, and it's like, the poor side of town is predominantly black and Hispanic, and there were some like white people, but it was white people like my mom's grandmother that had lived in Cleburne since like the teens, like late 1800s, early 1900s. So it was very segregated. I don't have a lot of good memories because as, somebody that's biracial, it's like I wasn't ever like stereotypically white enough for the white girls, and I wasn't black enough for the black girls, and I had good hair, which I didn't think it was good. I used to hate my hair. And in hindsight, I wish my mom would have just never even put a straightener on it, because I don't even hardly know myself with straight hair. But anyway, that's way beside the point. So I just didn't have good memories, and a lot of that was due to my mother, right? And her, inability to parent properly and, be a giving member of society, right? So I just don't have very good memories of growing up there. And after listening to that song, like for the first time since I've ever even talked about where I grew up. I mean, I was there till I was 16. 15, I think. Maybe 16. I don't remember. Yeah, 16, because I I was already up in the DFW Metroplex by then. 16. I could pull happy memories when I listened to that song. Wow. That was like, I'm gonna listen to it again. It's called To Us It Did. So anyway, there's a little anecdote for you. So then the next song that came on was from that song La Puerta Negra from Los Tigres del Norte, Banda. So I have this huge eclectic mix of songs. I listened to, when I was pregnant with Adira, I was really into this African house music. Oh my gosh, I mean, the vocals like will send chills. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I love how it's like, you know, it's house music, it's electronic music, but with the integration of like African like drums and things like that. And then of course it's like hardly any of it is in English, which is cool because then it's like you can look up like the meanings of the songs. And like I always feel like if you feel it in your heart, you kind of like already know. Whether it's like the beat or the, you know, the melody, the harmony, like something, you know, you just feel it. I mean, and I think that's what music does. Man, those do look so much better, right? He's out there with and I should have done this too, like a chainsaw cutting down the bushes. Y'all, when I was at Home Depot that day, I was doing it like the most. Y'all, I got the hedge clippers, like the clippers. Oh, yes, queen. You go ahead with your little Audi A4, whatever that is, little two-seater, little scoot. That's cute. I always try to give people props. Because I feel like if you are putting that out and you, like, say those things out loud and, like, you know, give people shout-outs, then you're, like, giving them that energy for free, and then, you know, you get out what you put back. So yeah. So anyway, I always try to give people shout outs in nice cars and people that are running. Yeah, people that are running, especially. Because I see that I should. Ooh, I hate the word should. I could be out there clomping around on the pavement too, but I'm not. So I give them props and then I'll just continue to walk. I don't even know what would happen if I tried to run right now. 2020, honey, was not my fitness year, boo. Well, in the very beginning, I wasn't pregnant, you know. The very beginning, before it was a pandemic, I was not pregnant, and I just drank a bunch of White Claw. And I think if it weren't for COVID, seltzers would not be such a big deal right now, like hard seltzers. I'm afraid to turn this around because I think that it's going to mess up the like positioning. But anyway, actually I was actually just jumping on to see what music you listen to. And then I told you a whole lot of other stuff. But I guess that's kind of the point of this. This is a really bad angle. But I kind of don't care. I'm going to try to get this GoPro together this weekend so you can hear some of my jams. It's kind of funny. I just think it's funny because there's literally like gospel, country, pop, banda, reggaeton, house, ambient, chill out, jazz, Frank Sinatra. Like, come on. There's just like everything. I like my little eclectic mix. Anyway, she doesn't care what I have to say. She's ready for her nap, y'all. So I'm going to go. And I hope y'all have a fabulous Friday. And I will holler at you later. Bye.